Hi guys, welcome to Learning Crypto and a price analysis video on Polkadot. We'll take a look at both the USDT and the BTC pairings and identify a few key levels where we could potentially invest and where we could look to either take profit or maybe even a little bit of a price prediction thrown in there short term. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button and let's get straight into it. So this is Polkadot Tether daily time frame using the Binance chart. We've been on quite a good run recently. I mean, we are now trading back above this moving average 50, which is a great sign for long-term growth. We've been down and tested that area, which again is great. What I look for whenever I'm looking for a long-term trend is a breakout of that moving average 50, trading above it, then we come back down to retest that trend and then we push on. I mean, the markets today looking nasty. Look at it right hand side there. It's a field of red, but nothing to worry about. Just taking a quick look at BTC there. Still range bound within this area. I'm presuming that we're either going to bounce up and down here, use this EQ as resistance and then potentially support up towards the end of October, and then we do break out to the upside and we go on to create some new all-time highs. But remember, there's always that bearish period. I've got this red box marked here, which is the 618 of this entire move. So there's always a possibility we could wick down there, to be honest. So there's been no harm in having a couple of orders in there just in case. But I'm more in favour of a bounce up and down within this range. But just going back to Polkadot, same scenario here. We've done that major move to the upside. If we look at the 618 over the entire move there, which I'm not expecting will hit, it's down here at $20, and I think I don't think there's a good chance we will get down to there again, to be honest. We're now pushing, what are we, 33.58. So I mean, things are looking good. We've done that rejection there, quite a nasty rejection really, big candle to the downside, but things are starting to heat up on Polkadot. I mean, auctions will be going on soon. We've got Kusama that's pushing on. Big things are coming with Polkadot, and I think this is going to be the investment of this century. I think it's going to be class. I've just had a look at Dot Market Cap, and what a website that is. There's a lot going on there, so go ahead and check it out. But looking at this latest move, let's have a look at some buys. So we've got this region here, this area of support, this green band. This is at $26. That's an area of support. I'm still not, I don't think we'll go down there, to be honest. But if you just look at this entire move from that wick to the downside, from that crazy wick up we had the other day, if you're looking for buys, I would look here. We have rolled over a little bit. That's nothing to do with Polkadot. It's just BTC shit in a bed as usual. So I would place some orders here at 32.18. Could be a nice area for you to potentially load up on some Polkadot. So 32.18 is a good area. I mean, you could potentially look down at $28. Like I said, always keep a bit of Tether or stable asset free, just in case we do get a big shakeout. Because if BTC did drop down to that 38k level, you probably would feel some orders down at this range. But for me, like I say, I prefer up only method so far, because like I say, this bull cycle for me is still intact and still doing well. And that tester at 50, for me, even though it looks like a massive wick to the downside, is a bullish sign for me. So that's the buy zones there. If you're looking to take profit, I mean, personally, I'm not taking any profit until at least plus 100. But if you're looking to grow your bags, and accumulation is king. So if you're looking for areas to sell, this red band here is a weekly level of resistance at around $42. So if you're looking to TP, just to accumulate, sell at that level there, and then maybe wait for a buyback at around $37. And then we've got the all-time high up here at around $50. I think we just dropped shy of it, didn't we? 49.82. I always say that throughout all videos on this channel, on my own personal channel, that if you're ever looking to take profit, never bang it on a round number. So imagine if you bought at $5 and you're thinking, right, I'm going to sell at 50. That's a times 10. Don't sell at 50, sell at about 49. Well, that number there, 49.82 or 49.70. Never bang it on a full number, because you always get front run and you shit out of luck then. So that's your buy zones and sell zones. Like I say, for me, things are looking good. I'm not worried about this dip. I'm not worried about what's going on the right hand side. Markets are volatile and swing up and down fairly hard. A key point to note here, that is the money flow indicator is now in positive territory. We was in quite a bad period of indecisiveness here, and then we are potentially now onwards and upwards. So that's that pair covered. We'll also take a look at BTC pair, because stacking sats does matter, doesn't it? I'm not sure what's going on with all this here, so let's get rid of that. This was a buy zone down here, which I mentioned in a previous video. It's not quite hit. If you look at that wick there, we went all the way down to 5,100 sats. And at a minute, BTC pairs aren't doing quite as bad. So Satoshis are starting to push up. It's the dollar pairs that are struggling at a minute because of BTC. But I'm still expecting next month that BTC goes on a bit of a random run and starts to wreck Satoshis. If that does, some of these Satoshi pairs will die off short term, and I think that Bitcoin dominance will rise. Currently 41%. I'm still expecting a push up to around 46. If that pushes up to 46, sats will start to feel the pain. And if you're looking for buys, look down here, about 5,300 Satoshis. You might think not a chance for that, Andy, but I think there's a good chance that he could get some orders filled down around 5,390 Satoshis. This is an area where I will be looking. And then if you're looking to take profit, we've got this region up here. I believe, yeah, that's the all-time highs. So if you just look at that region there, up at 10,000 sats, that's probably a decent area for you to look at taking profit. But it depends how long it takes to get there. I mean, depends really what Bitcoin does. Like I say, I'm more in favour of push to the upside next month. So let's see how that materialises, and we'll come back to Polkadot probably towards the beginning of October, and we'll do some more analysis and see what's actually happened in terms of Satoshis and in terms of dollars. So that's going to do it for today's video. Just levels for you to target if you're wanting to buy, accumulate, or take profit. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and we'll catch you next time.